under the shade of the book tree's brown shade. It's a magical place in the book place where anything can happen. In the book place, a story from the reading gem. In the book place, a story from the reading gem. The book place.
Hello. I live here in the book place, and when I wake up in the morning, I hear magpies warbling and cars honking. I wonder where you live. Perhaps you live in the country, like Alexander.
Well, life on the farm, a kind of laid back, ain't much an old country boy that me can't hack. Early to rise, early in the sack, I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm, raising me a family and working on the farm. Days are all filled with the needs of country charm, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle, thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun's setting low, pull out the fiddle and rosin up the bow. Kids are all asleep, so I keep the candle low, and thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play solid good all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should, and thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle, thank God I'm a country boy. Woo-hoo! Diamonds or jewels, I never was one of them money-hungry fools. Rather have my fiddle than my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, city folk driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty clean. Son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Hello, I'm a cow.
Hello. And I'm a pig.
And I'm a dog. Quack, 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 quack.
No, you're not.
No, I'm a duck. Quack, 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 quack. Where are the sheep?
The sheep?
They're here somewhere. I didn't know we had sheep in the book place. Here we are. Hello, sheep. You got the boys? Oh, okay. We've got the sheep.
Yes,
The ducks.
cows.
The pigs. Right. Yep. Okay. Are
quack.
we ready then?
Yes.
Cows in the kitchen. Cows in the kitchen.
Cows in the kitchen. Cows in the kitchen.
That's what we do,
Tom Farmer.
Ducks.
Yes.
Where are we?
Right, let's be.
Can't read the words.
Ducks on the dresser.
Quack, quack, quack.
Ducks on the dresser.
Quack, quack, quack.
Ducks on the dresser.
Quack, quack, quack.
That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Oh, pigs now.
like it.
Okay.
Pigs in the pantry.
Oink, oink, oink.
Pigs in the pantry.
Oink, oink, oink.
Pigs in the pantry.
Oink, oink, oink.
That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Now, hens. Can we all be hens?
Yep.
All right.
Hens on the hat stand. Walk, walk, walk. Hens on the hat stand. Walk, walk, walk. Hens on the hat stand. Walk, walk, walk. That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Oh, sheep.
That's you. Sheep on the sofa. Sheep on the sofa. Sheep on the sofa. That's what we do, Tom Farmer.
Oh, farmer this time.
Farmer in the haystack. Farmer in the haystack. Farmer in the haystack. Time to wake up, Tom Farmer. Oh.
Did he?
Out of the farmhouse, shoo, shoo, shoo. Out of the farmhouse, shoo, shoo, shoo. Out of the farmhouse, shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Farmer in the armchair, shh. Farmer in the armchair, shh. Farmer in the armchair, shh. And lift the latch, push the door, creep down the hall, we do, Top Farmer!
Hey.
Ducks on the water, quack, quack, quack. Ducks on the water. Ducks on the water, quack, quack, quack. That's what they do all day. Dogs in the parklands, ruff, ruff, ruff. Dogs in the parklands, ruff, ruff, ruff. Dogs in the parklands, ruff, ruff, ruff. That's what they do all day. Woof, woof, woof. Cars at the traffic lights, beep, beep, beep. Cars at the traffic lights. Cars at the traffic lights, beep, beep, beep. That's what they do all day. Children in the playground, swing, swing, swing. Children in the playground. Children in the playground, swing, swing, swing. That's what they do all day. That's what they do all day.
What a silly thing. Cows in the kitchen. I don't think a cow would fit in my kitchen. Would it fit in yours? Hey, here's a book I haven't read before. It's called If I Were a Grown-Up. Well, I am already a grown-up, but you're not. So let's read this one and find out what it's all about. If I were a grown-up. If I were a grown-up, I'd like to be a doctor. To aliens. All sorts of interesting things there. If I were a grown-up, I'd like to be a painter. Of monkeys. See, paint the monkey all sorts of different colours and designs. If I were a grown-up, I'd like to be a farmer. Of ice cream. Oh, would you like to be a farmer of ice cream? Imagine all the lovely ice cream you could have. If I were a grown-up, I'd like to be a dentist. To lions. Oh, lots of sharp teeth. I don't know that I'd like to be a dentist to lions. Might be a little bit scary. If I were a grown-up, I would like to be a ballet dancer. Underwater? Well, that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Dance underwater with all the fish. If I were a grown-up, I would like to be a vet. To monsters. Ooh, a vet's a doctor that looks after animals. Very carefully. Oh, yes, you'd have to be very careful if you were a vet looking after monsters. What would you like to be? A doctor? Painter? Farmer? Dentist? Ballet dancer? Vet?
I would like to be a chocolate maker and to make all the Mars bars with all the runny chocolate. I want to be a circus ballerina and I'm gonna wear all these funny clothes and I'm gonna be doing some tricks and when I do some of my tricks I will be acting funny a bit too.
When I want to be a spaceman and I'll be in a rocket flying up to the moon and I'll be walking on the planets and seeing all the planets where the space stars are.
When I grow up, I want to be a nurse because it only takes 3 years. And I was going to be a doctor, but I'm not, because that takes longer. And the reason why I want, and the other reason why I want to be one is because I like being a nurse, and my mum was going to be one, but I am.
When I grow up, I want to work at Macca's, and my friends are there, and I'll serve people, and I'll make burgers and make chips.
Well, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher, and I might go to a different school, but I don't know which school. I want to be a police because I like to be a police. Because I like policemen. When I grow up, I want to be a hairdresser. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher. When I grow up, I want to be a zookeeper because I love animals and I like to feed them. And when they get sick, I think I can look after them. When I grow up, I want to be a vet because I want to study on the animals, and the one that I want to help is the dogs.
When I grow up, I want to be a librarian and write stories for other people to read. When I grow up, I want to be a circus balancer so I can do tricks while I'm balancing.
Can you balance on one leg? Come on, have a go. Here I go. There we go. There we go. Oh, now you have a try. Come on. Can you do that?
Oh, I can do that.
Do you think so?
I think, yeah.
Well, it's actually a bit harder than you think. Go on, have a go. You've got to balance on one leg.
So
foot off the ground.
one leg up.
Foot up. Yep. Very good. Come on, come on, come on. Use your arms. There you go.
Hang on.
All in the arms. That's good.
Ah.
Yep, very good.
Now,
Very good.
have a look at this. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Look, now, Lynn, see if you can walk with a book balanced on your head. See if you can walk with it.
All right, I'll have to be very careful.
Of course, look after my
Keep my
books.
head still and flat.
That's good.
Very
Right.
impressive.
Good
Hey,
balancing.
have a try.
We're going to.
Oh,
Here's your book.
thanks. You big
Here's
heavy
my
one for me.
book. All right.
Okay, what do we do, Lynn?
Well,
Just
put it
Up
on your
on the head.
pop it on your head.
Take
Keep
your
your head
hand,
very
hold it.
still.
Hold it.
Have to take your hands away.
Do you?
Balance, balance.
Bit of a
That's,
bony head.
yeah, that's
And one
okay.
leg
That's it.
too.
You've done it.
And
Good.
now, once you have that, you have to see how fast you can walk while balancing.
Oh,
Not very fast, probably.
Around the counter.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
really?
Fast as I... Whoa, there goes mine. I'm trying.
Careful now, watch out for the books.
It is a bit of a...
Oh dear.
Brenton.
I think it might be time to read one.
Well, I
We need
think
some
so
practice.
too, Book.
Yes.
Actually, could we read mine?
Which
it's
one?
called Giraffes Can't Dance.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
balancing
please,
practice
yes.
for us.
Good
Okay.
idea. Off we go.
Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthog started waltzing. And the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. Oh, the moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed the cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I am dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love."
Even elephants.
6 great grey elephants were taking tea with me. Jungle sandwiches and savannah scones. Brr, 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 brr. The quiet one went to take a trunk call telephone. 5 great grey elephants were taking tea with me. A mammoth munching, scrunching session. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Then the loud one left for special trumpet lessons. 4 great grey elephants were taking tea with me. Sticky stalks, fruit bursting at the seams, squeaking, speaking. The small one heard a mouse. He ran away to scream. 3 great grey elephants were taking tea with me. Finished, bulging, fat, sitting back, relaxed. Smash, splinter, crash. The big one's garden chair suddenly collapsed. 2 great grey elephants were taking tea with me. 7 heaven empty plates, 7 heaven empty cups. Splish, splash, splosh. Gigantic had a noisy hose way of washing up. 1 great grey elephant is drying plates and cups and cutlery. An extraordinary sight for me to see. No, 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 no. No, because I am a great grey elephant. Yes, me. Perhaps, maybe. Or was it just my tea time elephantasy?
1 grey elephant balancing step by step on a piece of string. He thought it was such a wonderful stunt. He called for another elephant. Come on, elephant.
We haven't.
Now there are 2. 2 grey elephants balancing step by step on a piece of string.
Turn.
Thought it was such a wonderful stunt. They called for another elephant.
Yep. Okay.
3 now. 3 great elephants balancing step by step on a piece of string. They thought it was such a wonderful stunt. They called for another elephant.
We've run out.
Run out of elephants.
Run out of elephants. All balanced.
That's one I can never forget.
An elephant is an enormous size. They have dangly down trunks and sad kindly eyes. Their feet are all flat and you can't see their knees. trees, and their ears are so big that they flap in the breeze. And they wibbly wobbly while they walk, and they wobbly while they run, and they wibbly wobbly all through the day. Oh, an elephant's lot is a wobbly one. An elephant is the size of a house, and yet they're afraid at the sight of a mouse. Their skin hangs in folds as they amble around. Their feet make a thump as they tramp on the ground. And they wibbly wobbly while they walk, and they wobbly while they run, and they wibbly wobbly all through the day. Oh, an elephant's lot is a wobbly one. A wibbly wobbly wobbly one. A wibbly wobbly one.
Well, we've got lots of elephants here today. Yes. What do you think we could do with them? Perhaps we could have a balancing act. The great, famous grey elephant balancing act.
Yay.
You're going first, eh? That's pretty easy, Lynn. You've just got to stand there.
Well,
But I've got the hard one.
Balance on top.
Up,
You want
she
to
goes
lift
up.
Thank you, Uncle.
Going up,
Lovely.
going up.
I think you're facing
Going
the
up.
wrong way.
Oh, I got there.
Oh, now. Oh, you think that's difficult.
Lynn.
Wait, I'll come along your
Come on,
hand here. That's an
elephant.
easy way to get on top.
Up we
And
go.
I'll stand on top here,
Stay still.
and I'm going to try and balance on my...
your trunk.
Oh, no, on one hand. You ready?
Yes.
Drum roll.
One foot, one leg.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and all the elephants fell down.
Oh,
Never mind.
how do you get down off an elephant?
You don't. You get down off a duck. That's
what I
another
thought.
very old joke, and it's time for us to go. Say bye.
Quack, quack,
Bye.
quack. Bye-bye.
Today's books on the book place were Cows in the Kitchen, written by June Crebin, illustrated by Catherine McEwen, published by Walker Books. If I Were a Grown-Up, written and illustrated by Woody, published by Bloomsbury Children's Books. And Giraffes Can't Dance, written by Gilles Andrier, illustrated by Guy Parker Rees, published by Orchard Books.
Hey, there will be an extra episode of The Book Place today and all this week at 3:30 p.m. because of the Olympics last week.